This is Steve Domenico here at Team Link here in Ludlow. Here with Bret Casey. What's your nickname, bro?
Baby G, Baby
I should
Gorilla.
know that because you're freaking all over Facebook, all over social media. He's got his first fight coming on June 10th for Premier FC 23. So we're going to talk to him a little bit about this this big step for him, a little bit about his progression here. So, Bret, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing solid. Looking forward to this day. The day's finally here. You know what I mean? There's no more running. There's no more nothing. The day is finally coming. I'm excited to step in the cage and show my skills and show all the hard work that I've been putting in for the past 16 months.
Awesome, awesome. So this is your first MMA step in the cage.
Yes, sir.
You're finally there. What are we, a couple of weeks?
3 weeks. Three weeks from Saturday, right? Yeah, 23 days,
23
baby.
days.
23 days.
So how you feel? I mean, you're feeling pumped. You're ready to go. You're ready to hurt someone, like you said.
Yeah, just the hurting business, baby. So there's no time for friends here.
So we don't know how you're feeling, and we just want to know how this experience. You haven't felt it yet, but you've been at these premier fights.
Yep.
You've seen your cousin, the amateur welterweight champion, there fight
Patrick.
many times. Pat Casey, yes, and then you got a bunch of other training partners that have been on there also.
That's the thing that kind of motivates me more and more every day. You know, I'm the bottom guy in the gym right now. I'm one of the smaller guys, and I spar with these animals every single day. And like I said, they're all bigger guys. Some are even pros. Some are gonna be pros, and some have a bright future in this. And I'm fortunate enough to be here in this atmosphere at Link with these guys, and that's what, like I said, motivates me to get in the cage and handle my business. And I mean, I'm not throwing no shade, but I don't think my opponent matches up with these guys, so that's why I'm pretty confident with how things are going to go.
Nice, nice. And usually you're a product from your environment.
Yes, sir.
And you're from a really killer one right here.
Absolutely. It's the breed, baby. Special breed.
Yeah, I mean, you got Bellator fighters coming out of here.
Yep.
You got your Jiu-Jitsu champions coming out of here.
Absolutely. It's a phenomenal gym. Yeah. Personally, you know what I mean? I think it's the best one around. And like I said, I'm very fortunate enough that they took me in with open arms. Honestly, I'll tell you a little about it. I was a tough kid growing up, you know what I mean, in and out of trouble, doing some things that I shouldn't have been doing, and I reached out to my big cuz, Pat, and I said, hey, you know what I mean, what can I do to get in the gym? And he said, you start Monday, and I stuck with it ever since.
Excellent.
And I will say this, I got my shit together, and I got my act together, and now I'm doing pretty good for myself.
And now you're putting that energy toward, hurting somebody, which is awesome.
Definitely. Yes, sir.
If you're going to do it in the cage where you can let it out. So, as far as all right, so you got to training with Pat. What'd you start off with, basically? What'd you fall in love with first as far as the martial arts?
I was, honestly, I had no jiu-jitsu background. I fought a lot as a kid, so honestly, all I did when I first came in here, all I did was want to throw hands.
Yeah.
Just strictly a boxing stand-up guy. Let's get in the middle of the cage, let's bang, and let's brawl.
Yeah.
And that's, you know what I mean? I'm kind of drifting away from that stage. I'm starting to get more technical, but I still got that killer instinct in me. I want to brawl. I want to make the fight interesting. People are paying to come see us fight, so we got to put on a show.
Now, as far as when you came in here, having that, that fire to want to throw, how'd you do against people that actually, you know what I mean? Did you want to,
I'd be lying if I said I haven't got my ass kicked before, you know what I mean? But I will say this, you know what I mean? I didn't have too much fear, Sure, exactly. I took my losses, sure, I got my bumps and bruises, but it's part of the whole learning process, You know what I mean? You can't come into the sport expecting not to get hit. And like I said, I put the hours in, and I'm slowly getting comfortable in the stand-up and the jiu-jitsu and the wrestling and all the whole field. You know what I mean? I'm not just focused on one thing. I'm trying to focus on everything. And hopefully, June 10th, my hard work, it pays off.
Excellent. And we're going to see it. I mean, it's great to see, a first fight, because I've been a lot of these local, promotions.
Yep.
Where they got some great, a lot of veterans in their pros and AMEs. And then they have these special, one time, their first MMA event. Coming in there, and these fights are sometimes fight of the nights in there.
I know,
man.
yeah. You don't know what you're going to get yourself into. You know what I mean? I got all respect for every caliber, every skill level of whether you're a pro, whether you're amateur, every fighter, you know what I mean? I respect the grind. This ain't easy, you know what I mean? And everywhere you go, there's going to be the people that don't want to see you succeed. People are going to throw shade, but they're not in here putting the hours in that we're putting, and they don't understand the grind. They don't understand the sacrifices that we got to go to try to make this a career. And I will say this has been the toughest journey I've been on, but there's no turning back now, and I'm looking forward to June 10th.
Well, getting that hand raised in there will be a
absolutely.
spectacular night.
It's going to be a phenomenal feeling.
Especially for a show
I played it in my mind about 1,000 times when I'm in the bathroom in the morning getting ready, or in the shower, in my room, shadow box. I thought of a million situations, a million solutions, and I just, every time, it's me getting my hand raised. So,
awesome. And then you got these guys pumping you up behind
definitely,
you.
You know what I mean? I'm fortunate enough, like I said, I got killers with me in my gym, you know what I mean? And they get on me sometimes, even my coaches, you know what I mean? Because I got that sense of humor. I'm a little wise guy sometimes. But
good forever, man.
It's all love, man. I love these guys. You guys are like a bunch of brothers I never had before. And like I said, I'm very fortunate enough to meet such a great group of guys and such a great gym as Team Link.
Excellent. Excellent, my friend. Well, I wish you luck. I'll be there.
Absolutely,
I'll be seeing your, putting a hurting on somebody.
Yes, sir.
Whoever that may be, we don't know, but
it don't matter.
It don't matter. It's your first event. It's going to be a friggin', a memory to have for forever. So social media, buddy, because you're a child.
I talk a lot of shit though. I won't say that, but it's part of the business, man. You got to be able to fight and self-fight. But my Twitter, Instagram, it's all the same. It's at Bret Casey. There's no numbers, no capitals, simple. My first and last name, BretCasey. Give me a follow. I'm an interesting character on social media. And actually, follow my man Steve. You know, he's a character as well. He's a great guy.
You follow me, you're going to follow this guy. We go back and forth, so it's all good.
But, like I said, I'm ready to rock, baby. The weight cut, it's going smooth. I was a little chubby guy growing up my whole life. I like to eat, you know what I mean? Coming from a family with a bunch of good cooks. Right. Weight cut's going smooth. It's actually going smoother than I expected. Yeah, sure, I'm hungry sometimes, but... like I said, I feel lean. I feel strong still, even though I cut about 25 pounds. I still feel very, very light, and my strength is still there. So I'm ready to rock, baby. That's it. You know what I mean? Enough chatter, enough whatever. Well, time is here.
Good.
Time is here.
Awesome. Well, Bret Casey making his MMA amateur debut, June 10th.
Baby G.
Premier FC 23 in Agawam, Mass.
Hit me up for tickets.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on my boss. I got to get my medical stuff done, and then I'm going to get my tickets.
Ready to go. And then his tickets will be, I'll post it when they're available, so you can buy them from
Contact me,
Bret.
come to the gym, whatever you need to do. I got a commission, so I want some. How you doing?
That's how we get these Amies paid, man. Get these Amies paid and buy some tickets.
Yes, sir.
All right, from Dinner to Go 101 MMA, Team Lincoln, Ludlow.
Yes, sir.
We out.